Hello and welcome to the Pete Show. I am Stabby Pete.
I'm Country Pete, back from vacation, suntanish.
And I'm Pete Noir, looking less gaunt than ever.
Or more gaunt. The sun is out though, and the water is raining off the roofs. It's breakup time here in Alaska. Freezes at night, it's super icy in the morning, and then by the end of the afternoon, it's water everywhere, and you need galoshes.
It's a lovely brown spring.
Yes.
Yeah. Brownish, grayish, yeah. It's great.
It's the worst time of year. I thought I'd miss it when I was on vacation, but
The car wash people love it.
yeah.
What are we drinking today?
Well, I went out to the valley almost a month ago now, and I bought these Crowlers, Crowlers.
Like a growler, but with a can.
Yeah. 32 ounces of Mass Appeal, which is their Altbier, which I super loved. 6.0, as it says here, 6.8 ABV and 20 IBU. But I don't remember how much. I remember I liked it a lot, but I don't remember exactly how much.
It smells good.
It's pretty light, to be honest. It's good.
Giving almost a kind of a fruity smell.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's an easily drinkable beer.
Not picking up any fruit on the taste.
No.
Some on the head, but I mean on the
On the nose.
On the nose. So this is the third alt beer we've had. We had Alaskan Amber, I think, on the show, and we had
One of our first episodes we had an alt beer.
Yeah, it was
very early ones. I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember who it was.
I'm sure somebody could tell us down
Yes,
there.
and I'm sure I can look it up on our spreadsheet. But I didn't look it up before this.
That would have required preparation.
Yeah, I mean, I did buy the beer I bought the beer a month ago. That's clearly preparation.
Okay, fine. We did most of them, A through G.
Yes, yeah. So, but very tasty though. I'm really liking it.
I like it.
I could play Pong with this beer.
That's
how I feel about it.
Is it good or bad?
I'm decent at Pong. Good. It's good. I mean,
Or you wouldn't be too sad to lose, right?
I feel-
the worse you do a beer pong, the more you drink.
I
right?
feel like I could drink too many of these too easily.
Ah,
Yeah, I can see that.
yes. This is going down very fast. I think I could drink a bunch of this.
Yeah, and
It's a good flavor.
Yeah, and I
It's a
don't
good
mean
flavor.
yeah, I don't mean in like a bad way.
Yeah.
A negative way. I mean, I could easily drink.
Yes,
It's
it's definitely not a chore to drink it. It's a
Yeah. So I did go out to the Bleeding Heart Brewery. Have either one of you ever been there?
I have not. No.
So they're in the back of a Picker's place. Like it used to be a place where I used to buy all my records. It's a place that has like antiques and like a thrift store feel to it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's like some things they buy from like barns or whatever else. It's like all kind of.
Or they
weird.
like buy from estate sales and
Yeah. They used to have a ton of records, but their records are gone. But now the whole back end
So
of
it's
that.
hipsters buying all the
Yeah.
the.
They had a great deal. Like you could get, they had these certain ones where I think when they brought them in, they would sell them at regular prices, but they didn't move over so long a period of time. They put them into this place where you could buy, I think it was four for 15 or 3 for 15 or something like that. So it was like pretty cheap per record. I ended up getting quite a few. I think I got Def Leppard out of there, which I was pretty surprised by.
Huh.
Yeah, I love records. I have a big collection somewhere over here.
Somewhere.
Not a big collection. I have like 40, which is a big collection because I only used to have 3. So it's not like I have a big collection. It's have a big collection for me. I guess I should say. I go to all the Salvation Army, and I go through all their records every other month.
Nice.
One of the things one of my biggest regrets for doing that is I found all these John Denver's records, right? And I was like, do I like John Denver? I was like, let me go home and listen.
I like a few of his songs, but do you like all of his albums?
It was like 6 of his albums there, and I went back and I was like, some of the songs are super good, like Country Mountain High or whatever else.
Oh, that's a classic.
Fucking great movie. So I listened to a couple of songs, and I went back to the place. It was only like 2 days.
Yeah.
All the John Denver records gone. Somebody must have got there and was like, I love John Denver, and bought all of them up.
What sucker left these here?
Yeah, they were probably mad because that one that they really loved wasn't there.
Yeah, probably the one that was really good wasn't there, but all the rest of most of his albums were there, so it was pretty cool. But no, I didn't get those, so I'm pretty upset about that. My biggest regret of...
It's the 21st century. You can't find a John Denver record anywhere.
You know, I have...
I bet I could have one in seconds.
Yeah, I could find you one in the next week.
Yeah, they were $2 each, so it was like the price point.
Price means nothing to me.
Oh man, it means a lot to me.
I mean, he's the one buying it.
Yeah.
But I would say that I would
Denver.
on the record playing thing is like I find it very different to listen to a record, especially older records, as they were meant to be listened to. Like you put it on and you listen to the song after song after song.
Yeah.
A lot of albums were meant back in the 60s, 70s, 80s were meant to be listened to that way. Where
True,
the songs sort of
it wasn't
have
so much a
thread.
collection of singles, but there were albums that the one song would lead into the others, and there were some that were went over the top for that too. Like Queensryche, they had several albums that were like that in the 80s.
We're all like,
where it was a whole story through it. And
it was
Rush
super cool.
did one.
Yeah, Rush is super
A
good.
lot of the prog rock,
they
love to do stuff like that. But they're not the only ones.
Yeah. So my kids are going to get some Pokemon. So,
cool.
but yeah. So, but then on the back of that. So now on the back of that picker place, we get back to what I was talking about. They have some leather couches. They have this big seating area. And that's on the outside, and then they have a little door, like a bigger garage door. And you go into the other room, and it's like a full-on, about the same size
brewery.
Craft brewery.
Yeah.
It's about the size of Sinister's, I think, the sitting area or whatever else.
Okay.
And they have weird sitting areas too. Like they have these floating. So you're sitting in a seat, and you scoot under the seat, and it has a floating thing in front of you. So there's a bunch of single seats with these floating tables over.
Oh, so the table's attached to the wall?
Yeah. It comes out. It's it's floating.
Okay.
It's weird. It's neat. It was a neat area, and
they're easy to sweep and mop underneath.
Yeah. And they do food there. So they only do one thing. We went there for Valentine's Day. That's how much my wife loves me. We went there for Valentine's Day. And they had this huge Valentine's Day spread. You get for $75. You get 4 beers.
Okay.
That go with the food. It had a big steak and whatever. But it was $75. But it was it was enough for 2 people. It was supposed to be shared, I think, as 2 people.
I guess I'm confused. You said they only serve one thing.
Yeah, so they serve
Or
one meal.
One menu item, really?
Yeah, usually they have soup and then they have one meat and they have.
I was hoping it was the Valentine's Day steak
Every day.
Happy 4th of July. Here's your heart-shaped steak.
No, I'm saying
We went all in on buying them in bulk.
Yes.
They got 20 metric tons of heart-shaped steak.
No, I was thinking that there's a place called Schwabenoff. That's what I was thinking when I say that. Schwabenoff.
I was just thinking that as you were talking about it. It's like, are you going to eat or not?
Yes,
You're going to eat? Okay, you're going to eat this.
Yes, that's what's saying.
That's it.
Yeah.
You don't want it? Tough.
Have some beer.
What are you drinking?
God
Yeah,
bless
yeah.
German restaurants.
But
They have a meat and they have a soup and they have a appetizer and they usually have beers that are paired with it and it's they're up on the screen. I was only there one day.
Very cool.
Super liked it. I was bragging about. And a bunch of people saw that I was there, they were like, "Holy shit, I'm on a date, but I would go there right now because I don't usually go out to bars in Palmer." So people were texting me on my face. I posted on Facebook. We were there for Valentine's Day. They're like, "Oh my god, I'm at this other thing. I wish we could come and see, but we're doing this other thing with my wife or whatever."
oh yeah.
So
Well, it's Valentine's Day.
I know, yeah. Their wife.
You don't hang out with your friends on Valentine's Day.
I know.
You hang out with your significant
Best
other,
friends.
whether you like it or not.
Yeah, well, actually, one of them. It was. I worked in Palmer, so
I mean, my wife was 3 time zones away, so it was a sad day.
Yeah, it was a sad day.
It's alright. I survived.
Well,
I super love this beer. I remember that's why I bought it.
You know what? I like this better than Alaskan Amber.
Yeah. It's actually tastier than Alaskan Amber, I think.
Yeah.
I think Alaskan Amber has a little bit less flavor. It's just very. I think not that I'm dissing Alaskan Amber. I think I rated Alaskan Amber 3.5. I think I'm gonna give this one. Man, this might. I mean, I'm starting to become very tougher on my 4+ ratings. I'm gonna start being real hard-nosed about them.
Well, this is the first one we are drinking tonight, so it should be the most honest rating, least biased rating, I guess.
Do you want some more?
Yes.
You open the second one?
I told you I was going to sober up in the official Pete Show hot tub.
Yes. We'll take some pictures. Holy shit!
No, we will not.
Hey, there's still some carbonation in there.
I'm glad you Ubered over.
There's a whole reason my OnlyFans is a charge by month. They don't get free pictures.
I think our biggest Facebook thing so far has been my picture I posted with just me drinking beer. Did it get in your glasses? It went that high?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's pretty sure the microphone's safe though, so that's
Instant replay.
I'll see if I'm not sure.
back into the left.
I'm not sure I can do that, but I'll try.
Extreme close up. What?
I'm getting better. I'm getting better at these doing things.
Yeah. Now you edit when you're sober, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I edit at work.
I can't.
No, I don't.
No, you don't. You what a joker you are. I know you would never do such a thing.
I know. I get paid twice. Or at least paid once.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Is there a specific reason the beer is spelled B-I-E-R?
That's a German spelling. So Altbier is the German term.
That's right. We won the war. That's why I don't understand by that. Yeah.
To all our veterans out there.
Fuck yeah. Great job.
Well, yeah, we did win World War II, and we pounded them into one of our best allies. So
Yeah.
That's right.
Thanks for
just
all
like
the
the
recycling.
Japanese, it's like.
Yeah. Thanks, Granddad.
Yeah.
Granddad was the original member of the Army Air Corps.
Nice.
He was a cook.
My father-in-law, he was in the Army Air Corps as well, and the day he crossed over from France into Germany is the day Germany surrendered. So
Nice.
you all should really thank him.
Yeah, I scared him.
Yeah.
Yeah. My
They heard he
granddad.
was coming. They heard Walker T. Boyd from Missouri's coming. Yeah, that's it.
Wallace Shackle was a tail gunner on the Flying Fortress.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Which is scary as shit. Not as scary as the belly gunner.
Yeah, the belly gunner was like, you had to take the short straw to get in the belly gunner. Because you couldn't get out. You couldn't get out
And having to
mid-fight.
see all the anti-air.
Yes, coming right at you. Yeah, that's a scary. Like, even if you go back and like you watch movies and stuff, or watch like TV shows and they talk about it, so belly gunner was super scary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm blessed to be tall. I wouldn't
Yeah.
be allowed to be.
Yeah, only short people. Nobody on this crew at the Pete show.
Belly gunners.
No Pete's. No Pete's we have. Maybe Chaos Pete could fit in there, but he's probably still way too
No,
tall.
he's still tall.
He's like 5'9", 5'10", right?
He's kind of bendy though.
Under 6?
He's under 6 though.
We might put him in the bubble.
Maybe put him though. We're all way too big. We'd be the one standing on the
Tail, door, nose.
We'd be the tail. I mean the door gunner probably.
Yeah, there you go.
We haven't recorded a show in like 4 weeks. We're totally random tonight.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Okay.
I think I'm going to give this beer mostly for its smoothness and drinkability. I'm going to give this one a 4. Were you right?
No, I thought you'd do what I would do, which is, I don't rate many beers 4. I do. I love beers that are 4. Oktoberfests,
Yeah.
dark beer. Oh, God, dark beer. I'd say 3.75 on this for me, personally.
Yeah.
It's pretty good, man. It's definitely better than an Amber. I don't know if it rates up in my 4-star tier. It's close. It's close, though, man.
It gives me-
I really like it.
Oh, that's Stabby Pete before.
I'm really torn between a 3.75 and a 4.
Yeah, me
But,
too. I was over 4.
honestly, it's you know what? I'll give it a 4 because I could, if somebody got me a 6-pack of this, I'd be happy as a the whole thing.
We would see all 4 Untapps in one night.
Quite possibly, yeah. Hopefully not for all that size. 'Cause,
Yeah. You wouldn't.
I better hope it's not a school night.
I went back. I was doing a beer when I was in Atlanta. And I was looking at them, just doing some Untapped, looking through Untapped and doing stuff. One of the beers I drank, Pete had drank before, and so Stabby Pete had drank before. So I clicked on it, and I saw. Then you can see all the person's check-ins.
Yeah.
And it was like every other night, or someone was like, you have one a night. For like 12 or 13 days, you had one of these beers.
What was it? Do you
I
remember?
don't remember. It was
What did I rate it?
It was a 3 something, 3.25, 3.5. It was.
Okay. I may have like bought a 12-pack or something.
It was a 12-pack. Yeah.
Where I was.
It was a commercial beer you had somewhere because it was a commercial because I was in the reason I do back. I have two things I want to say. First, the reason I rated this so high is it gives me the flavor of a dark beer. I get the beginnings of the flavor of the dark beer.
Yeah.
But it's not there 100%. But I get the beginning of it, and it's so drinkable. It's like it's for me. This is my Budweiser. This is a beer that a lot of people will just drink a bunch of. This is so flavorful that I could drink a bunch of them, but yet it gives me the flavor that I'm looking for.
This is not my Budweiser. My Budweiser will always be the Arctic Warrior. That is my Budweiser. That's on record. Check it out.
But yeah, so that's 4.0 for two of us and 3.75. So this is really high ratings for us. I also just like to complain about the South beer selection. They have nothing. They have American beers, they have IPAs, and they have Guinness. That's it. That's all they got. Nothing else.
All right, Guinness it is.
Yeah. They have, maybe it was Guinness I was drinking.
Well, it could have been. If it was Guinness, then yeah. A lot of times when I travel,
I can't talk about it. I'll get negative.
I'll buy the Guinness in a 12-pack and have one or two after work. Especially if I'm traveling someplace for work and I'm in a hotel. That'll be my go-to for a while.
I did finally find a specialty beer place in Atlanta that had one cooler of Belgian beers. So I drank some Belgians. I drank a Chimay with my daughter's boyfriend's family. And I said, well, do you have any meat? Because I wanted like an after dinner drink because we had like a family dinner. Yeah. But we have the meat section's over there. So I went over, I couldn't find the meat section. It was like, I don't know what to talk.
You said meat section?
No. That's what, yeah.
We only sell heart-shaped meat.
So the guy at the cashier called the guy over and he goes, hey, can you show him the meat section? He goes, oh, sure. He actually said, he thought he said meat, so he was like, meat section? He said, oh, no, the meat section. And he walked me over and he pointed, it's right there. And I was like, I had stood right there before and not seen it. What happened was they only have 2 meads. Oh. And they only have like 2 bottles
of each. Not even a section.
So it was like just this little end part on this wine area.
It wasn't Chaucer, was it?
No, they had the mead we had for Christmas or whatever. They can't remember the name of it. And they had Viking Blood, and one of the ones by Viking Blood. That's.
Oh, okay. So the other one by that same
company. The one we had for Christmas. Yeah.
Oh, the Odin's.
Odin's whatever.
Odin's gift.
Odin's head.
Odin's
gift.
Odin's eye. Odin's raven.
Whatever. It was really. But I got Viking Blood. Everybody over there really loved it.
Nice.
I was just trying to suck them into a little bit of mead drinking.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because they're mostly wine drinkers over there.
Yeah. I think going from wine to mead, I think, is a relatively easy transition.
Yeah.
It's people who go from beer to mead that get into trouble because they try to drink mead like they drink beer. Because if you drain 2 whole glasses of mead, you might have some.
You will fight them on the phone.
For those guys out there who watch the show who've been 86 from the Casa Nap. You know what you're talking about because you drank a bunch of the mead like it was beer.
we used to go out and get vodka rock stars and say before we drank them like, well, let's get in a fight tonight.
Yes. Same to say like, yeah, I have never been in more trouble drinking than the stint me and I don't know what his nickname's going to be, but anyway, with a friend of mine who lives in Seattle now. We went on like a 3 or 4, maybe 6 months section where we just drank Red Bull and vodkas all the time.
Ooh, yeah, buddy.
And dude, I got so hammered so many times. Yeah. Playing Rock Band at his house. You know what I'm talking about. He used to live over here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And we used to play Rock Band at his house, and we'd be up like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. His wife would be yelling at us because we'd be loud down on the stairs. Yeah. And it was just because I was so drunk, but yet so
wired,
high on the fucking caffeine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm glad we decided together that was too much and we backed off of it.
It reminds me of the horrible vomiting days of OG Four Loko.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Thank God. Thank. You should thank us, kids, because we got that shit illegalized because we got so much trouble.
Around?
No, it's still around.
Oh.
I'm the reason they took the caffeine out of Four Loko.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Wait, they don't have the caffeine anymore, so why bother?
Well, it was my Guinness Book of World Records projectile vomiting that they got the caffeine removed.
You know, they always have caffeine pills, too.
You just add to them.
That's right, kids. If you can't get drunk, just do pills.
Yeah. But
That sounds like Mr. T.
they did have good breweries down there. The breweries I went to in the south were really
drugs, don't do school.
I'm glad my kids are gone. But man, they had good breweries. But man, their stores, like the just terrible beers. So it made me, and they had a couple good breweries. But like most towns or cities I was in when I was going through my little trip from Florida, Daytona Beach up to Woodstock, Georgia, they had one brewery or two breweries. That was it for like a huge town. They'd have one or two breweries.
Really?
Yeah, it's not much at all.
Most road trips, I've seen a lot of breweries, but most of my road trips have been in the Northwest.
Yeah, I think the North is way more beery.
And the South has a weird relationship with alcohol, too.
Yeah.
With
Bud Lights and
you know, so you got so much
Light,
so much of the Baptist influence. You still got some states that have a lot of dry counties where you can have, you just can't sell it. So
there's a dry
every county line, you know, you see a liquor store right over.
Yes.
Very cool.
Anybody else have anything interesting to say? You think on anybody's life they want to bring up? Dolly Parton is amazing.
Yes, she is. Big fan, actually.
Resonate, which is from
The Expanse.
Expanse.
One of the great
I haven't watched the last season
sci-fi
yet.
shows. If you don't watch The Expanse,
You should.
you should. It's a great,
Yep.
it's a great show.
If you didn't catch it while it was on Sci-Fi, I'm sure it's all over Netflix now.
It's either Netflix or Amazon. I think it's, I don't know.
Yeah.
Somebody. You can find
You know what? You can Google's your friend. You can find it. It's not hard.
There's still time to be a fan of all these things.
Yeah.
That one, Far Escape, Battlestar. Just stay home.
It's going to be summertime in Alaska soon. We're going to be camping and doing fun stuff. I have some interesting plans for the Pete Show, camping and Pete Show.
Does it involve a banjo and a canoe trip?
I got a canoe.
Did you? Oh, that's right. I saw it. Yeah. No, I was thinking we could do like when we dip net, we could do one. So we have to go down there and get our fish.
Because we won't be like tired or nothing.
I'll be honest with you, this is going to blow your mind before this is over. I'm a lifelong Alaskan. I've never been to anything.
What? You like salmon?
Even I didn't.
I love salmon because I don't say salmon like a foreigner.
What? Who the fuck says that?
People from outside the state. I worked with a guy from Texas. He was like, "Yeah, it's right on Salmon Creek Road," and I was like, "Shut up! Oh, I need you to die."
Well, I mean, it's a Texan, we expect.
Yeah.
What's it like to live in such a small state?
Yeah, no. Dinky.
It must be weird to leave your driveway and boom, you're out of your state.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. Coming at you.
Anyway, I think that's it.
I'm almost done with my second one. You guys,
remember, don't drink alone. Come and drink with us here at the Pete Show.
Hey, I think you got it right.
Yeah. That's a tasty beer.
It just relaxed my throat. It just flows on down. It's also how I was able to pay off my student loans so quickly.
I'm leaving that in.
That's what he said. Oh God, the memory.
Oh no.
Time for